Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies. I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends. We're back, baby!
Yep. Let's do it.
It's time for some NBA. It's fantastic.
We got 2 game slate.
2 game slate, and fuck you, Bonga.
We're gonna get them eventually, guys.
Oh, we got them.
Cavs at Bulls. They both start at the same time. 8 Eastern.
Do they?
Okay. Let's start the Cavs and Bulls then. Let's catch up on news. Unfortunately, we aren't sure why Jabari Parker has been held out today. Great reporting, RotoWire. Okay, so the only news then is AO. Okay. What should we start with here, guys? Start with the Bulls side. So AO's out, I think, Koro. It's interesting, a revenge game here.
Isaac Okoro.
He's not a fun click, but he went off last time against them, right? Is this in Chi-Town this time? Yeah. 3 of 4 from 3. Cavs do struggle against spot-up shooting. This is 3-point prop. I think it depends on IO if IO just plays or not. If he doesn't, then I might be interested in his fantasy line, Koro, because he can get steals, right? Let's see, what is it? 15. What are you averaging fantasy point per minute on this season, Mr. Koro? .63 fantasy. Wow. So what did he play last game with Io and Mobley, or Io out? 24 minutes? So let's put him at a conservative 24. He could play 20 up to 26, but yeah, 15 fantasy on the dot. The last 15 games, Cavs are giving up average fantasy. Small forward. The last 7 games. Yep, still average. Okay. Not a great play. I mean, what is the multiplier on the 0.53? 2.5x. Okay, it's not too bad. I bet he hits a 3. I bet he does. I'll mark that down as a slight lean.
Good old Degen Central with that one.
Yeah, I mean it's Isaac Cora, but that's all he does, man.
He should hit one. If he's gonna be out there.
He needs to shoot in that right corner. That's where the Cavs give it up. They give up in that right coffin corner. So
Okay.
something home for him, man. Hit a 3. I bet in that last meeting, he dropped 26 PRA. He was motivated. Best game of the season against his old squad. But that was in Cleveland too. So this is in Chicago. All right, let's take a look at that last meeting. A little bit different today with Mobley out. Vooch didn't do shit.
Now you stop being mean to Vooch. Okay.
You're right.
That poor guy.
Goggles went crazy off the bench. Trey Jones. But he also depends on AO.
Hey yo. Hey, Ayo's here. Hi Ayo. He says goats. Let's fucking go.
What's up, AO?
Underrated Undertaker
Ayo.
beats live from the Degen underground bunker. Oh hell yeah!
Today's a chill. What's up, AO? Appreciate you, man. Today's a chill day. Only 2 games, not the best games, but it's good to have a chill day right before the big storm tomorrow.
Ooh wee.
Like 12 to 14 games.
Tell me about yesterday. How it was such a big day though. There was one game. It was still fun.
Yeah, cleaned up on that, man. And then like we started basketball at like 9 a.m. that day yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and we did basketball until 3 a.m. with Aussie. It
Yeah.
was nonstop basketball.
Yeah, man. I was tired. I couldn't even get my cotton under in. I should have. I saw you barely stayed under. Oh, I know why I stopped myself because I decided he was an SB play when you were talking about him. So I was like,
He
nah.
is. He is. He got fouled from three times because he kicks his leg out like Harden. And had 18 points at halftime. Didn't play the entire third quarter, didn't score. And then dropped 7 in the fourth quarter. Took the last shot with 5 seconds left and missed it. Almost went in.
Woo. That's too
I
scary.
don't want to sweat it again.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to sweat it again.
Ayo says Vooch rhymes with Gooch.
Vooch. What are we doing here, Vooch? I mean, he played like shit in that last game, but Mobley played in that game. And Mobley definitely is a terrible matchup for him. But now, like, no Mobley, Jared Allen on a minutes limit. We'll get to Cavs. I feel like I have way more on the Cavs today than the Bulls. The Bulls are never a fun click, man. I mean, can we get Kobe White's usage is still really high. I feel like you still want IO out for that, this Mr. Desumu. But yeah, I mean, he didn't play in that last meeting earlier this season either. So, how are the Cavs against 2 guard lately? Average. Yeah. It's just a blah. It's nothing standing out for the Bulls guys for me. I would definitely consider unders if in the front court of the Bulls if Mobley was playing, but like I said, there was no let me see something. I mean, yeah, Kalkbrenner had 10 points. Even Quentin Post had 19 on the Cavs. Jay Huff had a good game. Yeah, see, these are guys that, besides Kalkbrenner, these are guys that are stretch bigs to shoot threes, just like Vooch. And this is like with Mobley out too, right? So I don't want to fuck with Vooch, man. I don't want to get. Oh no, sorry, that was against the Bulls. Let me see.
Vooch rhymes with Gooch.
Let me see. Huff had 15. Yep. Congo 18. Didn't they? What? The Cavs' last game was the Hornets, wasn't it? And they lost in overtime. They didn't score a single point in overtime. How crazy is that, bro? It went to overtime.
That's
Charlotte scored
silly.
8 points, and Cleveland scored 0.
That's insane, actually.
I was listening to the Cavs Locked On podcast while I was doing some work here, and they were saying like Donovan Mitchell is pissed off. I think we'll get to the Cavs. I think he's gonna go off, man. I think he's pissed. He's gonna take it personal. Like 0 points in the overtime, and then you lose to the Hornets at home. It's embarrassing. I expect a big bounce back spot here. Yeah, Brandon Miller had a big game. Miles, Khan. Yeah, I'm scared of the 3-point shooting of Vooch here. I can see him hitting threes, to be honest, but I'm not going to bet on Vooch. But I could definitely see him hitting threes here, especially with the out of shape Jared Allen out there, and Jared Allen not playing many minutes. Jared Allen's not going to come out in the 3-point line and challenge him, so. Last year he had good games against the Cavs. 2 of 4 from 3. 3. Yeah. Even though I love Vooch unders, I got a bad feeling. Yeah, really just that Okoro 3-point prop, man. Giddey's come back down to earth, hasn't he? 23 PRA. He only played 24 minutes. 23 PRA against the Pelicans. They lost by 10 to the Pelicans. Man, the Bulls are down bad.
Kevin Gates is here.
What's up, Jimmy Gates?
He says Vooch rhymes with ass cheeks, not Gooch.
Yeah, he is ass, bro. The entire Bulls squad is ass. You know, there's all this hype on Buzelis. Like, oh, this is gonna be his breakout second year. He's very mid, very mid. He's like a poor man version of Jaden McDaniels, and that's not saying much, and that's bad. This whole team is disgusting. I mean, Trey Jones, I feel like his points are live here. If Sumu's out, he had a good game against the Cavs last time. Minutes should be locked in, but he's just been playing like shit lately too. Whole team, man. Whole team. It's really, I mean, Kobe White's going to dominate the usage, but his shot's going to fall. 1 of 10 from 3 against the Pelicans. Guys, he's shooting horrible from 3. 0 of 4 against Warriors who bleed threes. 1 of 4 against Hornets who bleed threes. And then 1 of 10 against the Pelicans who also give up threes. So over his last 3 games, he's what? 18, He's one of eight, 2 of 18, 2 of 18 from three, 2 of 18. But I mean, shooters are gonna shoot, right? They get out of slumps. But I want to bet on him to get out of his slump. So I'm good on the Bulls, man. Let's move on. But shout out if you guys got anything, because it is a small slate, so we got slim pickings here. Cavs are interesting though. Donovan should cook. I mean, in that last meeting, he dropped 29 points, and that was with Mobley playing, and with Mobley dropping 24, and DeAndre Hunter 29, Tyson 17. Now there's no Garland, so I mean I expect similar output here, but Bulls are getting killed by not only, I mean they're getting killed by everything, but they mainly get killed near the rim and by centers, but also by shooting guards too, right? They're giving up second most points to shooting guards over the last 15 games. I see over the last 30. Top 5. Yeah, last 15 they're just been getting cooked. They're giving up a ton of threes, which Spider can hit. They're giving up a ton of stocks. This fantasy could be live here too, guys. You know, third most fantasies. Oops, sorry, hold on. They're giving up the most fantasy to shooting guard. The most threes, most steals. Yeah, it feels like a good spot here. How juiced is his fantasy? I never bet on Spider, but listening to that podcast has got me intrigued. 45.5. Holy shit. What is he on Underdog? Now that's rare. Usually Underdog has lower fantasy lines than PrizePicks. It's rare when you see Underdog have a higher line than PrizePicks. So yeah, it's a good spot for him here. What did he? How much fantasy did he have in that last meeting? $46. He's getting the steals too. I mean, he has 3 steal upside, 2 to 3 steal upside here. He's a yo-yo too, man. Look at this. Job 37 against Clippers, 17 against Toronto, then followed up 42 against Atlanta, then had 18 against Boston, then 43 against Indiana. It's like he's on the yo-yo up today, guys. If you believe in yo-yos, which are basically guys that get motivated after having a bad game or underperforming.
He's ready. He's ready to play right today.
Yeah. I think
hey, guess what else? Jay Main's here.
What's up, Jamie? What up, man? Yeah, yo-yo, guys. 48 against Washington, 17 against Charlotte. I think we're going to see the same thing we saw here. 42 against Atlanta, 18 against Boston, and then he had 43 against Indiana. I bet he drops close to 40 today if it doesn't blow out. Follow the yo-yo. Same thing here, 35 against Detroit, 15 against Boston, and then 37 against Atlanta. Yeah, Donovan, I think it might be the first time I have to play you, man. But what is the best line? Is it just the straight-up points? Or since Garland's playing, we probably don't want to fuck with this PRA, right? Just straight-up points? 30.5? Another question I got for you guys, Degen team here. Do we think this game stays close all the way with how shitty the Bulls have looked? I mean, the Cavs haven't looked good either, but I just feel like it's a bounce-back spot for the Cavs here. unless they're just completely broken. But I just feel like they bounce back because Donovan bounces back. So I'm just worried about the blowout. Let's just look at the first half. Yeah. The first half is reflecting the yo-yo too, right? 18 against Clippers, 5 against Toronto, 22 against Atlanta, 5 against Boston, 17 against Indiana. I want to see if he was coming out aggressive early, or is it just like a slow build-up across the entire game? And he's definitely coming out aggressive early. And these yo-yo bounce back. So what's the first half line? That's the question. Is it 15 and a half? $14.5. Oh, all right. So we're getting a discount here, guys. We are getting a discount. Unless they bumped him down to 29.5. Did they bump him to 29.5? No way. No, he's still 30.5. I'm liking the first half a little bit. I mean, yeah, sometimes he comes out cold. It can happen, but all these games where he's bounced back big, he went over the first half. It was 14.5, right?
Big Two's here.
Uso?
Big Two's here.
What up, Big Two?
J. Cole's here. J. Cole says Mitch Ladder.
Mitch Ladder. I can see it. Because if you look at the data, when he bounces back big. I think the limiting factor, the only thing that's going to stop him is the game environment. If the Bulls can't keep up with the scoring, if he's like going off, and Garland's playing somewhat decent, and Tyson's doing his normal high motor scoring aggressive plays, and that's my only concern. Because gosh, the Bulls are bad. You lose by 10 to the Pelicans. Bad. Okay, so the Wizards, he dropped 48, but he only had 13 in the first half, so there is a realm of possibility. He only played 15 minutes. Not sure why. No fouls. Not sure why he only played 15 minutes. Normally he plays 16, 17. I want him to play 17 to feel good about that. 14.5. Let's look at another game. Just want to see his big scoring games. Blazers, Pacers, Hawks. Blazers, he got it. Pacers, he got it. Hawks, he got it. Okay, so Clippers. Didn't get it in the Indiana game. What about the Bucks game? Yeah, in the Bucks game. So, out of all his bounce back games, it's like 2 out of the 6 that he didn't get the first half. I think I'm just gonna play both, guys. Long story short, 2 separate slips. This first half, 14.5 points. You get a slight discount, and then I'll play the full game, 30.5.
It's a spider day.
Yeah, I think he's a great alt too, like parlay pair. Like, if say if it blows out, he should still get up near 28. I feel like lands on 28 quite a bit. So I think he's a good alt candidate too. I'll just split the unit between the first half and the full game.
Do you like 24.5 alt? Minus 466. What I see
What's
here.
the difference between 4.5 and 27.5? What
They
in
don't
terms
have-
of the odds?
They don't have that on here for me. They go jump right to 29.5.
Yeah, I see why they're doing it, because like if you look at least on the season, there's no difference in his hit rate between 24.5 and 27.5. So they don't want to give like better odds
Mm-hmm.
if he has the same.
That is on
probability.
Onyx, though. I'm sure it's somewhere else.
We'll see the difference on PrizePicks, at least, or Underdog. Let's check Underdog. Let's see.
Profit boost. There you go.
0.7 for the 27.5. Yeah, see, that's stupid. It's like 0.6 the floor,
Yeah.
the 24.5. But there's no, if you look at his data, there's no difference in the hit rate between the 27.5 and the 24.5, right? It's 18 out of 25 for both.
Might as well take the 24.5. They're not giving us anything better.
So I'm saying on Underdog, you take the 27.5 for sure.
You can, but
At point-
that 0.7 isn't much better than 0.63. I mean, if you really think about it. I know what you're saying.
No, it's 0.6. It's 0.6.
Still, man. I mean, it's a little difference, but 4 points. I know on the good old graph there. It doesn't make sense, but it seems interesting.
Yeah. It's weird. He has, not to say it won't happen, but he's never landed on 25 this season.
Right. That is weird.
It's like he's either going way over
Right.
or way under.
He's either on or he's passing or he's missing.
Yep. Okay. And yeah, I'll run those two, split up the units on PrizePicks, and then for parlay fillers, I'll probably use the 27.5 then. And just do a full unit on that. So 2 units total on Donovan. And then other cabs of interest, man. Jared Allen looked like shit his first game back against the Hornets. 3 of 5 free throw shooting, 3 of 8. And then he didn't play much in the second half. He didn't close, and he didn't come in overtime either. If they do the same thing, I think we consider his unders, but it's just scary because the Bulls are so bad against centers, man. Like, the worst. Yeah, their rim defense is the worst. But all season, they love working him in the first quarter. We saw that trend he went on for, what was that, like, even with Mobley playing, it was like an 8-game streak where he was just going off in the first quarter. He did it his first game back, too. He took 3 shots, and he still cleared it because he got fouled and had 4 points. This is a much easier matchup than the Hornets. Last time he played the Bulls, he had 7 points in 9 minutes in the first quarter. And Mobley was playing, right? So he had a lot of minutes in that start of the first quarter alongside Mobley. No Mobley today. His line's 3.5, minus 160. I don't mind it. It's a first quarter prop. But it's the best matchup you could ask for Afro, man. Last year he got in 3 of the 4 games versus Bulls and Vooch. Like I said, he had 7 this year. So mark that down. Half unit play though, because it is a first quarter prop. It's minus 160. I love attacking the Bulls as centers, but I didn't like the way he looked for full game, and I didn't like his minutes either, and how he did not play much in the second half at all. Let's just look at the actual flow chart here. He played 7-minute stint in the third quarter, and then only played 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. Didn't close, and like I said, did not check in overtime. They went small. They went with Tyson basically at the 5. So let's get in. Let's segue to Tyson. Tyson. Me and J. Cole were on him earlier this season, man. Started the season off really rough, right? Wasn't playing many minutes. Was fouling a lot. His shooting was inconsistent, but shooting has improved since then. And he's playing big minutes, man. Especially with Mobley out, because like I said, With Jared Allen not getting full run, they're running Tyson at the 5. He's gonna have a lot of rebound opportunity. He's gonna have a lot of stock opportunity at the 5. Doesn't get that many blocks though. He had 2 blocks against the Bulls and 2 steals, so that's kind of nice. So I think his fantasy is live too, especially if he's going to be playing minutes at the 5. Because the Bulls give up. They got to give up the most fantasy. Oh, it's the Kings. It's them and the Kings like interchange between each other. They're like the 2 worst. So yeah, the Bulls give up the most steals and the second most blocks to centers, and then they give a shit ton of RA. So I think what I would do is let me take a look at this. I would, if you're live betting, I would look right when the second half board comes on, and if it's staying close, if it's a somewhat close game right before half, I would take Tyson's second half fantasy. And the reason for that is if Jared Allen doesn't play much in the second half again, then I think Tyson will get more run at the 5 in the second half. Because Allen played 23 total minutes, and what I say, he played 7 minutes in the third, and then 2.5 minutes. He played 9.5 minutes, around 9 minutes in the second half. So he played 14 first half, 9 second half. So they front loaded him. So against Charlotte, he had 13.8 in the second half. To get a reference point for what his second half might be? What is it? 13. I think that's appropriate. So it might be, depending on how he's doing in the first half, it might be 12.5 or 13.5. I think that's right there on the line. Let's look at his fantasy production with Mobley off the court. Well, let's first just see what he averages per minute on the season. 0.91. Okay. And then let's take Mobley off. It didn't update? So it doesn't change. Interesting. Donovan Mitchell is 1.29. Okay. How much of a boost is that for Donovan? Actually, Donovan stays around the same. Oh, okay, so it goes up like a little bit. Looks like Dean Wade. I'm interested in Dean Wade's fantasy, and I want to get into that. Let's see how much of a boost he gets. So he's 0.63. Let's take 0.64. Now let's take Mobley off. 0.73. So that's almost a 0.1 increase for Wade. And because he's helping out. He's helping out on help defense like Mobley would do at the 4 spot. So he's picking up stocks from that and rebounds as well. Let's look at I feel like he gets steals too. Yeah, he's getting at least 1 steal per game. He had 3 stocks against the Bulls. He had 1 block and 2 steals. I expect something similar today, like at least 2 stocks. So it'd be like 6 fantasy. His rebounding should go up. And how many points do they have him applied for? probably like around 6. Okay. And then how many rebounds does he apply for? 4. Let's put him at 16. What's his fantasy line? 9.5 first. So what is he? 20 then? I think that's a little too high. It's a great fantasy spot though. Yeah, 20 is a little too high based on my calculation. How many minutes is he playing with Mobley out? Well, that was overtime, so how many minutes did he play in overtime? Played the entire. So okay, so it's like 26 minutes. So that would be. Let's put my conservative 26. 0.73. So that's like 18.98 or 19 fantasy. So yeah, it's too high. I mean, you could boost that up a little bit based on the matchup. It's a great stock matchup, rebounding and scoring matchup for him, but yeah, the 20 is too high. It's way too high. Okay. I doubt Underdog has his fantasy line. Yeah. Do they have Tyson? Am I passing him, guys? They don't have Tyson? Am I tripping? And their search bar doesn't work anymore. Okay, they don't have Tyson for whatever reason. They must be adjusting his lines. I have no idea. There he is. No fantasy. Okay. $26.5. And he's playing about, I'm going to put him in a conservative 30 minutes. Yeah, let's be conservative. Let's put him at 31. Okay, so that's a little bit better. So we saw with Mobley out, he was getting around 0.93 fantasy. If we put him at 31 minutes, that puts him at 29 fantasy. Now, if we put him at just as 30 fantasy, that would put him at, or 30 minutes, that would put him at 27.9. So he's still got a little bit of wiggle room. And I think 30 minutes is probably his floor in terms of minutes in a close game. Based on his last stretch of games here, lowest minutes he's played is 31. So we're at like the floor. He couldn't even get up to 33. I think I would do that. If I'm going to do a slip without Donovan Mitchell points, I would consider Tyson's fantasy. Because with him, he does it all, right? He gets stocks, he gets rebounds, and especially if he's playing minutes at the 5. Minutes at the 5 equal fantasy gold. Yeah, for those who played a lot of DFS back in the day, you want minutes at the 5, especially for guys that normally don't play minutes at the 5, or they're playing minutes at other positions, like at the 4 or 3, and they're getting minutes at the 5 too. That's really nice. It's like an added bonus.
Jay Main said, any thoughts on Giddey under 18.5 points?
I can maybe give it to J-Man. Yeah, Cavs are still pretty solid on the pick and roll ball handler defense. I feel like I would like Mobley out there because like whenever Giddey drives, because Giddey will try to drive and the basket and get layups and shit. I would feel better with Mobley out there, but I could get down with it, man. Especially if Sumo plays, I can get with it. He could be a good alt under candidate, right? On Underdog too. If you have a boost today, you take him up to 23.5. They have that. Why is he 19.5 on Underdog? I don't get it. It's like even money line in all these books right now. It's weird. Yeah, I'll add that. We can build on the stream today. We'll build for those who like doing alt under with and you have a boost. I feel like it's a really good method. It works for us so far in the season. So if you want to follow along with us. All right, back to Dean Wade. People on our Discord are talking about his rebounding. I think it's a popular play today. With Mobley out, he is. There's only one. Is there really only 2 games with Mobley out this season? Tyson was out that game too, and he still only had 3 rebounds against the best rebounding matchup you could ask for against the Miami Heat, right? That's scary, guys. That's scary because like there's no Tyson, there's no Mobley. And then he randomly had 15 rebound chances against the Hornets. Let's see why. I think it's worth looking at because big topic of discussion in a small slate. What am I looking for? What was that game? Sunday?
J. Cole said he got hella boost.
Hell yeah.
J. Main says Giddey went under the game last year. Mobley didn't play as well.
Nice, Jimmy. That's good to know, bro. Appreciate that. Oh my god, look how he got that rebound. Fuck out of here. That like bounced off a player, then the rim. Bunk Sion. Oh my gosh, he's so bad. Guys, I'm not liking how he's getting these rebounds. Because he's out on the 3-point line.
J Man said he's taking it. He's taking it. He's never been over 18 against Cleveland.
Hey, J-Man, I'm always down with some Giddey unders. Fuck Giddey, man. Bro, look how he's getting these rebounds. Oh, hell no, guys. Look at it. Look at this rebound. Watch this one. It's like Plinko. Doom. Oh, no. I counted at least 3 of those 8 rebounds were like that. All right, that's a legit one. Well, Donovan would have had that rebound if he didn't get hit in the face. That would have been deferred to him. Guys, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what it feels like? It feels like the Anthony Black 4.5 rebound line that everyone was on against the Heat, and he didn't get it. Like, look at this shit. No. These are all deflected, man. Tyson, though, like, I can trust him, and he's got a high motor. He's a tryhard. Look at that. He's getting offensive rebounds on missed free throws. Yeah, look how he's working that offensive glass. Rebounding is all about motivation. You gotta want it, right? I feel like Tyson's that guy. He's had a lot of long rebound opportunities from missed threes. Yeah, I'm liking the position he's putting himself in for rebounds here. Way more than Dean Wade. Because when he's guarding the wing like that, he can sag in. See that help defense for the blocking? He could get a lot of blocks today like that in the Bulls for sure. Okay. I've seen enough. Yeah, see, that's with him playing at the 5. He gets his offensive rebound opportunities. Okay, so fantasy, I think with Tyson, a guy like him, you want to cover it all with the fantasy. Wanted to look at what is. Yeah, the Bulls give up a ton of offensive rebounds too. They're like bottom 5, so that's good for Tyson. What do we have any offensive rebound props? Of course, the worst one, DeAndre Hunter. He's like the worst rebounder on the team. Okay. Besides Garland. Yeah, so I'm good on Dean Wade. Fantasy's too high. I was going to consider it if it was lower. Tyson's fantasy's appropriate, if not too low. And then Lonzo Ball revenge game. I saw a stat that he is shooting 26% from the field this year. That is awful. Like from the field, not just like from 3-point line. Is that true? The podcast I was listening to was saying that the Cavs, Locked On Cavs, they were saying he's shooting 26%. Let's fact check. 29%. Holy shit. Oh, he's shooting 29% from the field, 26% from 3. Averaging 1.9 made out of 6.4 attempt. That is just awful. What happened, Zoe? Yeah, can't touch him. Now, the other guy I was interested in is Thomas TB, Big TB. This is a boomer bust play here, but 14 minutes. Did he get more run in the second half or first half? It's a great matchup for him. Okay. Spot even. And he didn't play in overtime, right? Did not. I was hoping he played more minutes. But 14 minutes, and he only played 14. Even with the game going overtime, they decided to go with Tyson at the 5 instead of having TV out there with Allen on the bench. Okay, never mind. Thought he was going to play more minutes, man, because this is a great matchup for him. Okay, that's it, guys. I'll add J-Main, honor J-Main, because I always like Giddy unders when he was on the Thunder was we rode that so much and so hard. It was the wagon back in the day. Do you remember that underrated? If you're here,
Who?
Giddy when he was on
Yeah.
the Thunder.
Oh yeah,
His unders are beautiful.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
amazing.
They used to give him more credit too, so that his lines were too high already.
Way too. Yeah. We were taking under 10.5 points all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a weird one, man. He's gone up and down in his career.
Yeah. Jamie Okoro, revenge narrative. We talked about that. He had his best game of the season versus them this season, but that was at Cleveland. Now it's at the Bulls. Kind of lose a little bit of lust, and it's fucking Okoro. He's just gonna go stand in the corner. And his minutes are kind of depend on Desumu playing or not. But I like him as a parlay filler. The 0.5 3-point made. Cavs bottom 3 and spot up shooting, and their bottom 3 in this right corner where Okoro likes to stand. So just hit this right corner, pop in 3. Okoro, can you do it? Let's see if he plays at least. Let's put him at 20. If he plays at least 24 minutes, he's gotten that 8 out of 9 games this season. He had 3 against the Cavs. He played 33 minutes in that game because he was on fire. Don't expect that today. Hornets, he went 0-2. Need him to take feel good if he takes 4+ threes here. I wanted the fantasy, but it was too high. It was right on the dot, actually. It's right on the dot. Okay. Yeah, fuck Giddy. And Garland, bounce back spot against the Hornets, but how bad did he shoot against the Wizards, man? 0 of 11 from 3. How is that even possible? I feel like that's harder to do as an NBA player than to hit 5 threes in a game. To not make a single one and you had to take 11 of them, and you're a professional, I think that's harder. Don't you agree, underrating? I mean, you could probably hit one if we took 11 of them, especially against the Wizards.
Yeah.
I'm saying in an in-game environment.
In-game environment?
Yeah, I can't.
Nah.
I can't trust Garland. And I can't.
Did you see J-Main's last one here about Vooch rebounds?
Let's look at it. Oh, it's got heavy juice on the 7.5. That's probably why it's 8.5. Where are you seeing? Where are you seeing the 8.5? PrizePicks, Underdog, or in the?
It says DK. DK's
No, it
8.5.
Oh, on DK. It's probably because of the juice on the over 7.5. So they just went ahead and bumped it to 8.5 through the juice on the under. It's interesting because, I mean, if you look, even with no Mobley and then having Jared Allen play limited minutes, they didn't give up many rebounds to the front court of the Hornets last game. Even with overtime, Diabate and Cockbrenner accounted for 9 total rebounds. And they are usually rebound machines, man. Cockburn only 3. They're about to 6, so it's interesting. I think what that is it's probably because of team rebounding, because when they don't have a true center out there, they have to box out and team rebound. So these guys are centers are getting boxed out, and other guys are grabbing the boards. You're thinking about the under 8.5 on DK? Is that what you're asking about, J-Man? I just want to look over. They're like average to centers last 15. Okay. Ready to move on? J-Man's laughing about something. I think he's going under. DK don't want to get burnt. Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of capable rebounders out there with Giddy, Buzelis, Patrick Williams will hit the glass too, and Mr. Jalen Goggles Smith when he comes off the bench. All right, moving on. I'm gonna take 7.5 on Bet Rivers for plus 112. Oh, I like it. It's bold, J-Man. I'm with it. Okay. Anything else here, guys? I think I might take Cavs to cover the spread. What's the spread? 5.5. Yeah, I'm gonna. If I'm taking a shot on Spider, which I never do, guys. I never bet on him, like ever. And if I'm going to do that today, because it's slim pickings, and I'm thinking he's going to do well and pop off, then he pops off, then I think the Cavs win big in a bounce back game. So it makes sense to also take the Cavs to cover the spread. Okay. Grizz, Timberwolves, Jaws out. That's it. Oh, for the Grizz, right? Or is Clark making his return? Wow, he might make his debut. That changes shit big time. Okay. I mean, he's not gonna play much. He hasn't played in 2 months. Interesting. Okay. Is that it? Is that it for the? Wow, Cam Spencer's out. Was that it? I was following Euro. Was that announced earlier today? Or is that something that just happened? I don't know. I guess it was earlier today. Well, that changes shit. So Vince Williams is going to run point. Point guards have been cooking T-Wolves. So this is the first game we're going to see without Ja and without Cam Spencer. He just doesn't play that many minutes, man. Even with Ja out, I can't trust Vince here. We go to Cedric. with the no Cam Spencer. On paper, it's a bad matchup, but good matchup in transition. Should get more shots up with Cam out and Jaw. I don't know, man. I feel like point guards, they've been cooking T-Wolves. Last 7 games. Third most points. Damn, Cleveland's given up the most points to point guards over the last 7. That's scary, Jay Maine. That's scary. But you can't be scared with unders, man, because they always say if you're scared, go buy a dog. Man, I wish Memphis still had Tyus Jones or Scottie Pippen. Where's Scottie Pippen? I loved when Ja was out and we had Scottie Pippen.
I see Ren.
Where is he?
I see Ren. I don't know about Scottie Pippen, but Ren's here.
What's up, Ren? What's up, Ren? We know what Team Mitch does when he has a bad performance in Game 4. We found that looking on FanDuel, the yo-yo. So we're taking a shot. Jamie said Spencer News not too long ago. Okay. Where's Scottie Pippen Jr., guys? Is he hurt? Oh wow, it's got the toe burrow. Okay. Yeah, Memphis is gross because they don't really have a backup point guard, man. It's just gonna be Vince running a lot of the point, and his minutes are still not locked in, even with Ja out. I don't think I want anything Memphis here, guys. I'm maybe a slight lean on Cedric, but they just don't let these guys play that much. It's like all of them play like 25 minutes each. Right? So Jalen Willis has been killing it. That's a bad matchup for him. Do they play each other? They don't play each other this season, right? Let me double check. That's the first time. Yeah, I don't know about Memphis here, guys. I had a slight lean. It's very slight. Like, I don't recommend it. It's just kind of a gut feel, but I feel like Jock, his line, it opened at 9.5, and I was like, I think he can get that 9.5. His pencil head Gobert has been getting cooked by centers, especially ones that can step out and hit a 3 too and stretch out, because he's going to have drop coverage. Jock can hit a 3. He can definitely hit a 3. See, he's got a lot of games with multiple 3s hit. I feel like he can drop at least 1 3 and get some of the inside game. But I mean, yeah, we saw Mark Williams 22 points, Zubac, he got 15. Nemus Queta had 19, season high for him. Hartenstein 15. A lot of those guys are just by the rim though. Mark Williams cooked them both times. Sabonis dropped 34 and 20 against them. Yeah, all these are traditional bigs near the rim. But I'm concerned now with Brandon Clark potentially coming back. Does that cut into Jock's minutes a little bit more? Like, or does he still plays like 26, 27 minutes? Just the gut feel. It's risky, man, because like his usage is so low. 10% usage rate over the last 2 games, but Ja was playing in those games. His usage does go up when Ja is out to like 15 to 20. It's almost doubles when Ja is out. Just a feel, man. I think Gobert's like one of the most overrated defenders. I've seen him get cooked so much. So that's about it. That's all I got on that side. Let me know if you guys got anything. I mean, Vince Williams, you would think his assists with Giles, since he's probably going to run point, but it's all over the place. He's just not playing enough minutes. What's up, Ren? What's up? Or go to church. Yep, go to church. There you go. Man, Jaren has been so bad this year. Okay. Can't really do much of the T-Wolves because we don't know if Ant's in or out. If he's out again, Jaden covers his PRA like every single game that Ant has been out, man. It's been he shoots so much whenever Ant's out. He's got a 25% usage rate whenever Ant's out. Yeah, and he gets his PRA every single game. This is all 6 games that Ant's out. I just take Jaden every time. He's not a fun click. He's not an efficient scorer, as we know, but he gets that PRA, man, whenever he's out, and it's a good matchup. Especially with no Edie in the front court. Memphis gives up threes as well, and that should help with his 3-point shooting because he does take a lot more threes when Ant is out. So, and then Dante, I just don't trust him, man. Yeah, he gets his points. Yeah, it's a good matchup for him as well with the 3-point shooting. If Ant's out. Both of them are hard clicks, but how about Nas, man? Nas, he's gotten his points in 5 to 6 games with Ant out, and it's a great matchup for him with the 3-point shooting. Mobley and Chet, very similar play style to him. Cooked Memphis. I think the RA is interesting. I noticed like whenever Edie is out, like bigs. I know Nas not known for his RA, but he has when Ant's out, he has the upside to rack up the RA. And Memphis is getting cooked on the glass and giving up assists to centers, man. Like if you look at I think Pencilhead is probably the best option for this. Zubac covered his. He had 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Nurk had 17 rebounds, 7 assists. This is the 2 games, Edie's out. But then when Edie was playing, Zubac only had 7 RA. So it's whenever Edie's out, man, Memphis is getting killed on the glass by traditional bigs who rebound. So I think you go to Pencilhead's RA, but 13.5 is pretty high, man. Or just take the straight up rebounds. It's like I said, they're getting cooked on the glass. Nurk with 17. I think Nas PRA is interesting, man. All the reasons I just said about the RA, and then he has a scoring upside with a 3-point shooting. If Ant's out. If Ant's out, I'm going to consider Nas PRA. Probably take it down to 21.5. And then you got like a 5 out of 6 games. We'll put that down. And then obviously you can consider Dante or Jaden too. I don't fuck with Julius. And then Pencilhead. Also, if Ant's out, I think we can consider Bones Highland or Shannon here. Good matchups for them, especially if it blows out. I don't see any Bones Highland props, but look out for that. Let's see. Like 36 minutes last game with Ant out. Because Mike Conley's out too, right? Again today? Is he? Not that it really matters, but yeah. So Bones could get a little bit more run again today, but I don't see any props. I don't have props for him yet. That's what I got from T-Wo's. What you guys think, man? You guys trust Gobert on the glass today? It makes sense, right? Actually, the PR might be a little bit better for Nas here. Yeah, let's see the PR. Got in all the games except that Lakers game where he played horrible. He shot really bad, 2 of 10, only played 22 minutes. We should play way more than that today. At least 30, right? Hopefully. Jaden's definitely safer because his minutes are locked. I mean, like, it looks like Nas can play anywhere from, like, even with Ant out, 22 to 32. I think it's performance-based, but Jaden, he plays huge minutes, man. Plays, like, the entire first quarter when Ant's out. He's playing, like, 35-plus minutes. I'm gonna put his secondary option. Only if Ant's out, though, is when I play Jaden. That's it. If Ant plays, I mean, Ant is in a great spot, too. I don't play Ant, though. He's too inconsistent for me, even in good matchups. So, but that's just me. But for those who play Ant, like, great matchup for him, for sure. And he hasn't played since December 8th, so he'll be, like, coming off almost 10-day rest. He'll be fresh. Probably come out aggressive, too, like we always see guys coming back from rest. Yeah, Memphis bottom 8 and pick-and-roll ball handler defense. Pull-up shooting, their bottom 3, where most of his points are coming from. Great spot for him, man. Great spot. I would consider his first half props if he plays. Because I think he would come out aggressive early. Okay. Did I miss anything? Let's look at some alt unders here. So Giddy, alt points.
We love alt unders.
How about Triple J?
Triple trash.
T.O.'s number one defense against spot-up shooting, and that's like all Triple J does. You down? See, he cooked him last year, but he was way more efficient last year in actually scoring, man. I'll say either him or Santi, all thunder. What's up, Solacito? No Cam Spencer makes me want to punt this whole night. I feel you, man. What happened to him? Is this serious? All the fun Memphis guys are out, man. Edie and now Cam. Personal reasons. Oh, man. And we don't know. Let me catch up on the news. Wow, Trae Young might make his return. I can't decide, guys. Let me see. Because both of these guys are just spot up shooting. Let's see the jaw out. Let's use it. JJ out there heaving threes. That's all he does, man. Now, I mean, he used to do it a lot in the past, but even more so, right? It's like for both of them, they either go under the line or go way over. So the alt under isn't like really that beneficial. Except for maybe JJ. Maybe it's PRA. How does PRA look with jaw? 3 rebounds each in his last 2 games. Typical Triple J rebounding. He does get assists though. It was PR. So, Santi at 19.5 or Triple J at 23.5? That's the question. Which one do you like better? Underrated.
Triple J or who?
Santi.
Oh, Santi. Peace.
Really want Santi at like 20.5, bro. Yeah. Both same value. 24.5 for Triple J or Santi at 20.5. And I'm building this for the boost play.
That's hard to call.
What you think, Chap? On the season, Santi's got this on 3 of the 26. Very favorable. Best matchup, spot up shooting matchups you can ask for. Kings, Blazers, and Jazz, right? I think it's got to be Santi. Yeah. Let's go with Santi.
Santi it is. I got to take off here in like 10 minutes. Are you good with that? You're right near the end, yeah?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm pretty much done. I was trying to look for like, I can build the alt under slip off stream too, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, Lonzo's a good one too, man. Come on, Mr. 29% from the field.
Lonzo. Where have the days gone?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Though it's at Chicago too, and they gave up on him.
Is Giddey your
Chicago is just bad defense.
Is Giddey your favorite?
I'm down with it. I mean, there's not really great options. I mean,
okay. All good.
I'm
all
with
good.
it. I like Giddey. I like half. And I'm with J-Main.
That's probably why they're giving us these
Especially-
boosts, because there's not a lot, so that forcing you to play.
And trying to get you to, throwing out the lure, trying to reel you in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 22 and a half, man. Feels pretty good for Giddey. And that's 0.68. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I might throw in Donovan at 27 and a half. Do I want to? Yeah, but do I want to throw in the over for my alt under slip? I don't know.
Not usually, man. They always seem good until something happens, and then you ask yourself, "Why did I do that?"
Yeah, you're right.
Never know. Foul trouble, injury, who knows? Miss just off, who knows?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Nothing like them all unders.
It's the best, but yeah, guys. Tomorrow, man, tomorrow's been crazy because we got Euro in the morning.
I'm surprised they don't have some of the games up for tomorrow already.
They do.
Oh, they do.
Oh, you mean for NBA?
Mm-hmm.
Probably because. Oh, they do. They do.
I meant for your all
Yeah.
under look, all under hunting.
Oh, they do.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit!
You just wanted to have
Oh my
something
God.
that would hit tonight. I gotcha.
No, I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that. Look at this.
Yeah, way more
Oh
options
my
there.
gosh.
You'll probably find a couple
gonna be-
bangers in there that they're gonna remove tomorrow or tonight. You know how they do it. They remove the best ones.
Yeah.
Probably some bangers they'll let
Yeah.
you do that they probably won't let you do later.
Mr. Turtle, come on down.
Yeah, you're gonna find some good ones in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Detroit and Dallas.
Flag at 19.5. What a fucking beast.
Mr. Duncan Robinson, come on down.
Come on down, Dunky. Dunky the Bunky.
Yes, sir. That's $3.99 against the Mavs.
Oh hell yeah. That's better
Yeah,
than
I'm gonna
Giddey,
find
huh?
him, guys. Oh yeah. I mean,
See?
Mavs. That's all they do. Is
See?
they stop
Hey.
spot up me 3-point shooting.
Something I've learned, I can tell the people watching when he says, "Oh yeah," that's when you know.
Yes, sir.
That's when you know. Duncan Robinson, come on down. Come on down.
I'm glad you brought this up. Now I can. All right. This is gonna take me some time then.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm gonna sit down.
find some super bangers in there with all those options. And then now the profit boost looks real nice. And that $100 one. The $100 one, I know it's only 30, but if you can find some ones
Yeah.
you think are, you know the ones.
Yeah.
The Duncans.
Yeah, I'll probably save that one for later tonight because I have a day on that. Then there's like the one 50% that's 6 hours. So I need to find
There you go. Perfect.
I need to find something.
And the thing
maybe
with
today
the thing with the three, the three was the best payouts, but at the same time, A lot of them seem to hit so often. Like you can, you've been doing it. You can do 5 picks type
Yeah,
shit.
I've been doing like up to 5 to 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fine.
Fuck. Why not?
We could throw the NFL plays in here too, right? For Thursday. Or...
I mean, they're not like that. They're not Dunkins. The one I have that's an over is a normal play. It's not even an alt. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. They'll probably, you know what though, for tomorrow, if you have time tomorrow, there'll probably be a bunch up for tomorrow. They don't give them early, so we only have a couple games to pick from at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah.
Whoa! What's going on here? Why did Memphis get removed, guys?
Some news must have happened.
Oh, Ants rolled out, guys.
Woo.
Fuck, we're gonna miss out on all that T-Wo's value.
Who are we supposed to drop? I mean, get in there.
I like Nasreed's PR and then Jaden McDaniel's PRA, but it's gonna be juice to the moon now.
Yeah. Let me see if Onyx got it on here still. Onyx seems a little slow the other day. Let's see. Nasreed number 1.
I would say Jaden McDaniel's PRA.
Jaden McDaniel's PRA. Where's you at, buddy? You at, buddy? PRA. Oh, they don't have
it. And PrizePicks. PrizePicks just removed it.
Yeah. Onyx.
It's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 24.5 now. If I had to guess, it would come back at, because if you look at his data with whenever Ant's out on all 6 games, 24 is like his floor.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll be 20.
Hot Streak's even been removing stuff fast. Crazy. All right.
They probably had everything lined up for that and news, since it's so big, like ready to pull the trigger once they drop all the websites,
Yeah, most likely.
But yeah, I mean, if I had to rank order, I would say Jaden's PRA, then Nas PR, and then Dante's points.
And what's Jaden's PRA before the news?
It was 22.5. 20. There's 23.5. Yeah. Before the news, so it's probably gonna be 25 and 24.5 juice on the. It's either gonna be 24.5 juice on the over or 25.5 juice on the under. That's what I predict.
And Nasreed at 14.5 points. Is that his normal points, or has that been changed?
That's his normal. That's his normal line.
Do you like that at 14.5? I do have that on one site. Or do you need the R? You do. Okay.
You don't need the R. No, he's not the best rebounder. It's just I like the rebound matchup here with Memphis getting killed on the glass, but Gobert can soak up most of those rebounds too. So yeah, 14.5, good value. He's probably gonna come back at 16.5. To be honest, man, because besides that Lakers game, we only had 5 points. His floor is pretty much with Ant out 18 points. So I imagine he'll be 16.5.
All right, I'm in on that. And then what about McDaniels? We don't really like his points, though, huh? He's a overall.
I mean, he doesn't get. The thing is, like, his RA does take a boost with Ant out. So does his scoring too. Look at his scoring, right? Like most of it, yeah. Are the lines coming back or no?
I'm not sure. I was over here on this dumbass site that changes shit way too late. But they're not letting me put it in for some reason. Hey. Motherfuckers. Damn, I have to go pick up this kid down the street.
All right. Good luck, guys. Back at it tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Get some rest.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fucking crazy. All right, we'll go find some alts in the discords.
All right, guys. Catch you later.